Well, hello there, viewers, and today my book review is on a book that actually I won in a competition. And this is what the book looks like. It's called Aspiring and is actually part of a series. This is the first book, so I didn't mind reading it. And I'll get straight into it now. The title of the whole series is called The Sibling Tale, or The Sibling's Tale, and this is book number 1 called Aspiring. The author is Astrid V.J, and the book details is I won this as an ebook, and it's 238 pages long. The genre is YA fantasy, fairy tales, and it is a retelling. Okay, we will start. I won this book as a giveaway on Instagram. My view on what this book is about. Elizabeth bounces along the road, returning home suddenly after a 3-year absence. A letter from Edvard summoning her home. Edvard is Elizabeth's brother. Their mother is ill. As Elizabeth's carriage drew nearer, she could see Richard, Edvard's best friend. Elizabeth is 14 and kept fussing over her appearance. The carriage stopped. She gets out. Their eyes meet. Next thing she knows, she has tripped on the hem of her skirt and came crashing down onto the Prince's, Richard's, chest. On her deathbed, Mother wakes up saying it's dangerous for Elizabeth to be there. Mother then explains why. Elizabeth has been told she is a witch, but her mother announces that Elizabeth must not be weakened against these witches that will be out to get her. Elizabeth asked who will teach her, and her mother said she had been taught the basics. She just needed to remember, and when turning of age, to go to the Queen. Her mother gave her a belt that she must wear but not take off. After her mother's death, somehow Elizabeth felt like her father and brother were ignoring her. All the while, Elizabeth was also trying to work out how she is meant to know when to turn on this magic she is meant to have. Elizabeth's father is a cruel man, and an incident occurs to seal the deal on how really nasty he is. So can Elizabeth sort out the type of magic she is meant to have? Is Elizabeth going to fall in love with the prince? And what is going to happen with father? And will Elizabeth pick through the thorns that Olivia, the wicked stepmother, has thrown down on her feet? My thoughts on this book. I loved this YA fantasy book. This is what you call an easy read. The author has a friendly nature of storytelling, and you immediately feel at ease reading this. I would say this is a modern version of a young woman falling in love with her prince. I loved Elizabeth and how she manages to get through life. Yes, it wasn't easy for her, what with losing her mother, a father that treated her like dirt, and to top it all off, the most obnoxious stepmother I've heard of. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is she wicked or what? Nasty, ugh. This is a series, but I was quite happy reading this as a standalone, since this was the first book of the series. It is a fantastic, easy, readable book and very entertaining. I picked out one quote, and it is, "Magic should be used for protection, not to cause harm." Rating system. I gave this book 5 stars on Goodreads, so it's 5 stars everywhere. Recommendation. This book comes highly recommended by me, and recommended it to anyone who likes YA fantasy, anyone who likes witchy books, and anyone who likes prince and princesses retellings. A personal thank you goes out to the author for such an inspiring book. Your book is much appreciated. And again, I will show you the close-up of the book. And you can get that, of course, on Amazon.com. Okay, thank you for listening, and see you another day. Have a happy day. Bye.